Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, where the madman is beginning to do it. He is starting to weave. Yes, we have finally gotten to a point where we can actually start weaving suits, although apparently it takes like... Oh wait, never mind. We did just finish making a suit. It's just... Okay. A little confusing. Not gonna complain though. Let's make another storage compactor here. Specifically for clothing. Show you which one of these was the one that... Yeah, that one gives decor. And we can put all of our clothing into that one. So, clothes. All clothes, and that can be a 9. There we go. So hopefully maybe people will actually wear that now. And once every blue moon, we'll have enough stuff here to actually make a single suit. So that's pretty cool. Not the most efficient, but it's a start. Okay, so we need some more ladders going on here. And, ooh, more abyssalite up there. Maybe, potentially leading to, some more coal, which I'm not gonna lie, I would love some more coal. That would be actually fantastic. Okay, so they're working on getting that stuff done there. That's being filled up with some slime now. Not a lot of slime, but we are starting to get some... Man, I can't believe this. We have such a self-sustaining colony here for once. It's a goddamn miracle. I never thought I would see the day where food's not really a problem, oxygen's not really a problem, and most importantly, water more or less not being a problem. Like, don't get me wrong, I think I am using more water than I'm making, but it's at such an incredibly slow pace that it doesn't really matter. I really should, like, get some more ladders going on over here as well. There we go. And do a bit of a digging. Do a bit of a digging operation here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can do 4 safely there. There we go. That's the good stuff. That is the good stuff right there. That is what I like to see. We may as well dig out this, like, one extra little bit of algae right there. You know what? Let's tile this up a little bit more as well. Oh, right. I guess I would have to get rid of the ladder, which I don't mind doing. I can get rid of a ladder. It means being able to, like, say, do something like that instead. And those are starting to sprout. So that means we might be able to make one more suit in the near future. Do we... Yeah, we still have a singular cool vest in there. Can you, like, force your people to wear them? Or... assigned? Clinic, leisure area, bed, suit. Okay, how do you assign a suit? is my question. Is it under vitals, maybe? No. How do you assign suits? Will they just put on a suit as necessary? Stats? That's something I'm going to have to look into at a later time. Right now, not super necessary. I can live without it for the time being. Oh, they're all almost ready. It's just the one that needs a little bit more time. Okay, so that's exciting, knowing that we potentially have some more. This substance is primarily made out of ooze, by the way. Oh, that needs to be dug out. Someone please dig that out. That would be lovely. Because isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Force strength, mole hands, irritable bowel. For force strength, it's not good enough. Plus, with 6 people, I feel as though that's like our magic number right now. What's our coal situation like? We're staying at 9,000 kilograms of coal. It's not bad. Definitely be looking like a lot better, though. Like a lot better. Please deliver more coal to these machines so we can actually power things here. That would be great if someone could get to that one of these days. Please. You know what? I can probably change these all to 8s. Prioritize 8s. 8s all around. Except for harvesting this thimble reed. That needs to be of the utmost priority. I'm surprised that this is like 32 degrees in here, though, considering how close it is to this ice biome. I guess this abyssalite serves as sort of like a buffer. At least just barely enough of a buffer. Or just polluted water is super warm. Oh, too cold in the 31 degrees Celsius water. Oh, woe is me. But seriously, put coal in those things there, please. Oh, they're just doing that instead. Oh yeah, prioritize. Because those are all 9s now. Let's make those all 8s. So that way you can actually, you know, like, put coal in the coal generator. Did you deliver more mealwood seeds? Did we have more mealwood seeds? I think we might have had a couple more mealwood seeds there. But seriously, coal. Thank you for putting some coal in there. Holy balls. Took long enough. Who knows how many precious resources we've lost because of that. Falling asleep in the CO2 area is probably not a very wise decision. Just throwing that out there. Oh, wait a second here? Jobs. What jobs does, that entail? Duplicates, blah, blah, blah. Clothing items for duplicants. Details? No? I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with that. Either way, though. Oh, that's right. We still have this manual generator here. For whatever reason. I don't know why we have it there. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, just go eat. Oh, we're starting to get stressed out again here a little bit. Not terribly stressed out, but starting to get a little stressed out. This is gonna bug me though, not knowing how to assign clothing. Like, how do you assign clothing to people? Oh, okay. So you know what? We don't want your stinky clothes in there anymore. John Cena, you'll be the owner of that cool vest. You will be the owner of that cool vest. And I guess we don't really need this here then. Eventually someone will wear this shirt. Eventually. One day. Maybe. I might be a little hopeful there as well. Ooh, they learned how to build up on that, eh? Starting to get some more paths around my base here too, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice indeed. Other than the mass amounts of polluted oxygen that could float into our base at any given time. It's not so bad. Probably should harvest this stuff here as well. But seriously, like, why are you not equipping these cool vests? Like, they are pretty darn cool, so... Beyonce, you can have that one. Eventually, if anyone ever decides to equip these marvelous suits I made you, like, am I missing something here? I've assigned them to be equipped, yet they aren't. Oh, we need to deal with that. So you know what? We need another air deoxidizer. Like right here. Right here. So that way that stinky air doesn't fill up our base like mad. Like, seriously? Please? Please build it rather than letting all the... Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you. Thank you for deciding to build it while also leaving that open at all times. Filtration medium. We're still sitting at 63,000 kilograms. So you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, we're letting some stuff sneak in here as well. We're letting some polluted oxygen sneak in there. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Oxygen. Oxygen. Get that taken care of, like, ASAP. This is just like, there's so much polluted oxygen that these things can't handle the influx of it anymore. Because I could see that being a thing, and if so, I kind of really hate it. Oh, thank you for building that. Okay. That needs to be a 9 as well. At least we have a shortcut for the slime to get over into here now. That's always nice. And one of these days, we'll be able to see what's going on up here. I really, really hope that we do have some more, you know, the stuff and things going on up here. You know what? I should make this a 9 going up here, just so I can at least see what's going on up here. See if there is more coal to be mined up here. Otherwise, we're gonna be in a real bad spot real fast. Like, real fast. But also, at the same time, like, please fill up these coal generators. We have more than enough coal to fill them up. Thank you. Thank you. Also, like, you are the owner of these suits. It'd be real nice if you could actually wear them one of these days. I feel as though I have to be missing something with that. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. Digs are pending. I don't understand why they're saying they're so cold there when it's actually like 30-something degrees in here as well. Like, that doesn't make sense. In the actual slightest sense. Yeah, just keep dashing on over there. We might, see what's going on up here one day. It's not gonna be today, apparently. Not gonna be today. Unfortunately. More than likely not today, at least. Thank you for picking up all those reed fibers. You strong. You strong. You can handle that. Okay, so we do have some floating around there. Not a lot, though. Oh, we have another duplicate available, eh? Choose one. Let's choose one. Not today, though, because all these people suck again. And why do all these duplicates suck all of a sudden? There's only so many with good strength you can have, and then apparently that's just over after a little bit. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, right. There's a lot more coal over here. I kind of forgot that's sort of why I was kind of digging in that direction. Ugh, falling asleep in the dirty air area. That's, like, probably not a good idea, if I'm being 100% honest. Probably not a good idea to just fall asleep and breathe in the polluted air. Because that's one downside to being a narcoleptic is you can fall asleep in some pretty bad situations sometimes. Meanwhile, how's our seed situation going here? Still have an alright amount of mealwood. We will have to resort to the other stuff here pretty soon. And you know what? We need to prioritize this. We need to actually dig up and reach this coal here. Otherwise, we're going to hit unsustainable levels of power generation here again real quick. And I hate that. I hate that a whole lot. So let's go like up to about... Not up to there. Not up to there. We will then dig like that. That looks a bit better. And then like that. And then we can access all this tasty coal again. Also have like good amount of algae for once, which is something I don't normally experience. Normally that's one of the things that I have a huge problem with is algae. So it's a real nice change for once. I'll say that. Man, we're getting to the point as well where it's like they're having to travel so far that they don't have good, clean oxygen to breathe anymore. Oh, I just want someone to wear one of these cool vests. Is that so much to ask? Just for one person to wear a cool vest? Is there like a... No, there's no priority associated to them. Maybe that's a bug, is like you can't actually wear the new vests yet. Even though they are in the game. That'd be a pretty big oversight. If that is a thing. We really don't need that food right now, eh? Yeah, we really don't need that food right now. Which is strange to be saying because that's normally a problem. Normally. Oh, we're going to be able to build up to Coal Town here just a little bit, which I'm glad that we are going to be building over to there because our amount of coal is quite worrisome. I'll say that. Kind of wondering if I should just let the oxygen be able to flow into here. Which means I'll need a way to get rid of the CO2 in here. And I don't know how I feel about all of those situations. Like, I agree, my people should be able to breathe in here efficiently. But I just don't know what the best method of approaching this would be. I guess we could probably get away with starting off with an algae terrarium down here. In fact, we could probably get away with having like 4 algae terrariums down there. Just to start sucking up the CO2, and then it'll also be producing a little bit of oxygen at the same time. Strangely enough. Yeah, deliver all that clay. All that clay entertainment. Get it? Because it's the developer of the game. You're smart people. I'm sure you understand that. The only problem is I'm not really generating enough algae to sort of justify doing what I'm doing here as well. Not to mention the fact that this is actually going to use up a lot more water as well. I kind of forgot about that. Like, those use up 200 kilograms of water every time I want to use them. But at the same time, like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Already, it's combating the CO2 already. That's pretty dope. Oh, and they're starting to build more, so you know what? It's just going to get better from here. You know what I probably could have done? I probably could have put, like, another one over here, and then probably, like, another one up here. You know what? That's probably the smarter thing to do, actually. So, you know what? You will deconstruct, 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 and we will instead build them, like, another one, like, right down here. Yeah, like right here. Then like another one like right up there. Let's do that. I like the sound of that. Let's deconstruct those guys. Eventually, they will deconstruct. Oxygen overlay. Low concentration of breathable oxygen, but it is oxygen that they can breathe. So it's a lot better than we were sitting at before. At the same time, though, like, seriously, please actually build up into here. I need this coal so badly. I'm starting to wonder if we will actually make it to the triple digits or not for this colony. Like, we're doing good, but we also only have... Oh my god. Falt's not even going to make it back to his bed before it's daytime again. Yeah, he's going to be, like, pretty tired. But who do you have to blame but yourself there, Falt? Absolutely no one but yourself to blame. You know what? I'll just let those become harvestable on their own time. Okay, so that needs to be like a 9. And thank you, Beyonce, for continuing to dig/build. Yeah, breathe in that good oxygen. Ooh, there's some polluted oxygen up here, though. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a big fan of that in the slightest. I think I will put a temporary one of these guys up here until we at least clear out the polluted oxygen that's floating around up here right now. Okay, so right now, not looking very profitable as far as coal goes up here. Like, there's a little bit over there. Also opens us up to some morbs if we go for that coal, so that's an even better reason why not to go for that necessarily right now, but we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. Okay, that also needs to be a 9. Okay. How is our oxygen looking here? Still have good oxygen flow in here. I dig that. The spores. We have contracted the spores. Okay. So that's a bit of a problem. Medicine. I know it doesn't have an actual cure, but we will build a medical cot over here. So that way we can rest up there and not spread our spores. 6 strength. But... Oh, and they're amphibious! They can move as quickly underwater as they do on land. You know what? You have made the team, let's call you... You're smart and you're strong. You are smart and you strong. You can be... Lex Luthor. Print. So we need a new bed for you, but we also need to assign you some jobs. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, you know what? You can do a bit of everything else other than research things how we don't have any more things to research. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Furniture, another cot. Up here. So my question is, can Lex Luthor actually reach that? Lex Luthor can reach it, because he's amphibious. Oh, it's so good. I think we are definitely losing water, though. We are definitely losing water, though. How's our oxygen situation going here? There's still like a good bit of CO2 in here, but we're slowly replacing it. Slowly but surely replacing it. We never did make that bed, eh? We never did make that bed for Lex Luthor. I'm sorry. Oh, and we never made that medical cot either, so we're gonna sleep with our spores going everywhere. Duplicant is a walking fungal pod. Well, I think that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point in the video, feel free to support it in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot and shows that you want to continue to watch this series. And if you want to see more videos like this one, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And until next time, as always, everyone, have a good one, and I'll see you next time in Oxygen Not Included. But bye for now.